So, Sea of Thieves, The Hungering Deep is now only 2 days away from coming to the game. I'm so excited for this DLC, or free content update. You know, some people call it a DLC, some people call it a free content update, but it is just going to be absolutely amazing, and I love the whole sort of, hidden aspect behind it all, how Rare aren't telling us exactly what it is, but we kind of have an idea at the same time. But in today's video, what I'm going to be talking about is everything we basically know is confirmed with the Hungering Deep, and everything you need to know before you play it on May the 29th. Now, if you want to see the gameplay as soon as it goes live, if you want to see the new content, make sure to be subscribed to the channel and also turn on notifications and drop a like on today's video, because I will be covering all aspects of the Hungering Deep as soon as it is revealed. Let's say you may not be there at the time to be able to play it and you want to see what it's like, you can watch it on my channel, because I will be here recording loads of videos for you guys on the Hungering Deep. So as I said, we are going to be going through a lot of stuff to do with the Hungering Deep, everything you need to know, and just every aspect about what we know so far with the free content update. So, starting off with what we know the new AI threat is going to be. Now, Rare haven't actually confirmed this, they haven't actually said this is 100% what it is yet, but what we know so far is really that this is going to be a Megalodon. Now, as I said, it's not confirmed, but they've given so many sneak peeks to show why this is obviously a Megalodon now, and I'll put some pictures while editing this video as well on the screen for you guys as well, to show you why we basically know it's a Megalodon now. And also something which many of you guys, if you were currently playing Sea of Thieves, if you've played it recently, you should know that when you're swimming in the waters, there are so many more sharks than normal. Because when you're swimming, you might see the odd few sharks, but then you're seeing like 5 right by the shore at the moment, and it's absolutely crazy. And Rare have sort of doing this to build us up to what we think is basically going to be the Megalodon. And to me, that again is another huge teaser to why that's what it is. Now, that isn't everything to look forward to with the Hungering Deep. I know the new AI threat, the Megalodon, is something so exciting because it's new, it's fresh, it's not just like beating the Kraken anymore. You're actually going to have to defeat a new boss. But with this DLC, there is actually going to be a limited time campaign. Now, this will end, I don't know when, I have no idea, maybe it'll be sometime in the summer when the Cursed Sails of the Forsaken Shores gets released. They have said that this campaign they're bringing will end. It's absolutely amazing that they're bringing us some sort of online campaign to play and enjoy. Now, what we know so far from this campaign is you need to work together with your crew with the new mechanics they will be adding into the game. And that's something we don't really know still so far, what these new mechanics are going to be to help you destroy this new AI threat. Now, what we know from how you can actually find it, I suppose this will be part of the campaign, is we've got the drums coming in as a new instrument, which what is meant to happen by using these drums is you'll be able to basically summon it to appear, and then I'm not really too sure. Some people are saying it's to calm the Megalodon down. I don't really know. I would say it would be quite cool to summon it and then it appears, but at the same time it would always be such a spooky thing, which is what I hope is actually going to happen with it, where you're literally just in the water on your ship with your friends, and then all of a sudden, or whoever's in your crew, and all of a sudden you just see a massive shadow go underneath you, and the Megalodon's like swimming underneath, and you can, if you jump in the water, then it will attack you basically, or maybe do a bit of damage to your boat, hit it, and I don't know, it'll be very, very interesting. Now, I don't know how much detail is actually going to be put into the Megalodon within this update, because as you guys know, with the Kraken in the game, it doesn't have a body. It's literally just the arms that come out of the water. Now, don't get me wrong, I feel like this is one of the biggest things we've ever seen with an online multiplayer game, but it would have been very nice, and I know a lot of you guys would agree with me, to actually see a full-on body of a Kraken. But, that's not going to happen. But maybe they're going to be putting the extra effort in with the Megalodon to actually, see it jump out the water and attack you and stuff. Now, I think, like, my feeling towards what's going to happen with the campaign is with the campaign, that's really going to be the main time you're going to be seeing the Megalodon the most, because that's probably defeating it is going to be like completing it and getting loads of like I don't know, loot. And I know there's unique rewards. That's something else that you guys may not know about. There is actually new unique rewards that you can only get for completing this time limited campaign. So if you miss out on this campaign and you see something that someone else has that you're like, that's not in the store, or you know, I don't know how to get that, it's most likely come from the Sea of Thieves Hungering Deep. Now, I think most people will do it because when something's free, you're going to try it, aren't you? You're not going to turn it down. If it was a paid DLC, then there probably would be a lot of other people without it. But as it's like, you know, with Fortnite, the most popular game right now, completely free game, everyone plays it. With Sea of Thieves, it'll be similar with how the Hungering Deep works, that most people have the cosmetics. I don't know how hard it's going to be. I can't tell you guys any information on that right now. If there's going to be like a difficulty thing, but I very much doubt it. I think it's just going to be one set difficulty that you've got to try, and they'll probably make it quite hard because they don't want it to be something easy that you and your crew can just do and then it's boring, because this is the whole story of Merrick, who is the pirate that lost his 2 legs and he's got 2 peg legs, and there's a whole story behind everything and how he wants his revenge on that. So it's probably, he's going to be a massive part of the story of you completing this limited time campaign, because he's the one that wants revenge on the Megalodon. So somehow you're going to have to end up defeating it. Now, if you guys didn't know as well, something you need to be looking out for when the Hungering Deep does go live is a little bit later on, weekly like sort of events that's going to be going on. I don't know what events they're going to be. I don't know if they're going to add in anything extra, if it's just going to be normal skeletons you have to fight and stuff. I don't know if it will link to the Megalodon, but that will be not to get unique rewards. I think they did say it was to get unique rewards, but I think the weekly events, they'll probably just stick to getting like gold, and you know, you might get a unique reward of a new cosmetic or something, which definitely I personally feel would be absolutely amazing. Now, there is still so much to share with you guys on the Hungering Deep, as obviously I told you, we've got the drum coming to the game, loads of new cosmetics, guys. That's the one thing that a lot of people are excited about. There's also the speaking trumpet, so if you didn't know that when with the speaking trumpet, you can actually call out to people, and I actually watched the video on the Sea of Thieves YouTube channel, where apparently people are actually trying to become the like Sea of Thieves police by saying, stop your boat, we think you've been doing things wrong and stuff, and probably most likely someone will pretend to be the police and they just steal all their chests. But it's going to be interesting how the speaking trumpet works. And if many of you guys didn't know, there is actually flags, which I covered a few of this stuff in my other video 3 days ago, where you can either show if you've surrendered to a another boat, and they'll choose to maybe leave you alone, that if you want war with them or if you want friendship. And this is a new way of forming friendships with other boats, because you will be able to, you know, let's say a boat comes over and you just want to meet people and meet new crews and stuff along on the seas. You can just raise your flag, and if they raise the friendly flag as well, you can go and see each other and meet each other and stuff. Now, there's always the risk of putting your flag up and then they turn their back on you, and then but that's what you just got to be careful on. But I suppose you can just speak to them in the game chat and stuff, and you might end up meeting some new friends along the way, which is something very, very interesting coming with this Hungering Deep update. So, it's not just the Megalodon to look forward to, guys. We've got a lot of new stuff. And bear in mind, if you guys didn't know, this is actually going to be a very small update, free content update, compared to the ones we're going to get. I may have mentioned this in another video, but what Rare said again on their developer update video, I recommend you go subscribe to the Sea of Thieves YouTube channel as well, because there's good news there where they do their developer updates. They have said that they started working on this DLC or free content update when the game was launched, so it's been like 2 months, so they've only had like 2 months to work on on some whole new content for the game, which is why they said it's not going to be as big. It's so crazy to think that what we will be getting in the future for Sea of Thieves, because there's so much more time to work on a new ship. There's been so many more leaks with a new ship, but that won't be coming with this content update, which is unfortunate, guys. Otherwise, we probably would have known that by now. but we do know the new ship will probably be coming within the next content update in the summer. And when I say the summer, it's already gonna be June very, very soon. So really, like that is basically summertime. So don't worry, guys. There is still going to be a lot of stuff coming our way, and then the map extension or expansion sort of thing that's going to be coming, which makes you have a whole new part of the map. I don't know how big it's going to be. It would be nice to have like 2 of the whole Sea of Thieves maps already, because so there's so much more to explore. Because I definitely feel like you do get to a point with Sea of Thieves where you just have explored everything, and you know a lot of the islands off by heart. But to have a whole new place to explore is, again, something that we'll be able to enjoy so much more, which is just completely free, which you just can't turn down. So a little recap, the main things you've got to look forward to, guys, and everything you need to know with the Hungering Deep is that the AI threat is most likely now going to be a Megalodon, as you guys may have seen in my pictures earlier that I put up onto the screen. Also, make sure to watch out for the limited time campaign that you're going to be able to play, because if you miss it, you won't be able to do it again, and I doubt they'll bring it back, because probably in the future they're just going to still keep on releasing free content updates for us to play all the time, which is what every game does. They just, they want to just progress and progress more and more. Watch out for new cosmetics, the drum, the speaking trumpet, new flags so you can make new friendships, and really just sort of the excitement of having the Megalodon in the game. A final thing I actually wanted to say to you guys is all of this stuff that when you're probably going to be quite upset, it's thinking that this is only a limited time campaign, but all of the stuff added in with the Hungering Deep is going to be impermanent into the game. So the Megalodon, or whatever the AI threat turns out to be, is going to always stay in the game. The flags will stay in the game. Everything that comes with the campaign is going to be permanent in the game, and that will be the same with every other content update that is released into the future. Now, that is all I can really tell you guys right now on what to expect on May the 29th for the Hungering Deep. The rest is for you guys to find out. Obviously, as I said, I will be covering it on my channel, so you can watch all the gameplay right here. So make sure to have notifications turned on and you are subscribed, because otherwise you may miss out on some very, very awesome stuff on the 29th of May. But anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching today's video. Make sure to drop a like and subscribe if you are new to the channel. We are now only 2,000 subscribers away from the big 100k, which is just unbelievable. So thank you so much for that. But apart from that, I'll see you guys in my next video.